If you want to play for longer on your Meta Quest 2, then getting a battery-powered head strap is pretty much a no-brainer. And here we have the battery-powered head strap from Kiwi Design. This sports one of the largest batteries you can get on a headset, plus some unique features to match. But is it any good? Welcome to my tech gear. Let's find out. Kiwi Design did send me this to review, but they're not paying for or sponsoring this video, so you will, as always, get my honest opinion. So I have been using Kiwi Design head straps for years, ever since the original Quest itself. And this one here doesn't disappoint. It's very similar to their Elite head strap or their non-battery powered one, which you can get already. And I've been using that for a really long time as well. At the back of here is a padded back strap, which nicely cups the back of your head so it's nice and comfortable, which means you can wear it for a long period of time, which, considering it's got a battery, well, that kind of really helps. And that padding persists through to the top strap here. That's going to sit nicely on the top of your head and it's going to be nice and comfortable. It's actually wider than the original Elite strap from Kiwi Design, so it's going to help distribute that weight across your head and again, just make it more comfortable. And it is super flexible as well, as all their head straps has been. So this is pretty bulletproof and you can, well, mistreat it, although I wouldn't encourage you actually doing that, but it is going to stand the test of time and not break like, well, some other straps did. One of the unique features of this head strap is this hinged front here. So once you've got this on, it means you can quickly flick it up, have a look around if, I don't know, your dog gets in the way or a child runs in front of you, and then put it back down again. It also makes it really easy taking the head strap off and then putting it back on again. Really love that feature. They've had that design for ages and it's nice to see it continue on the battery head strap too. And now we get to the battery. So on the back of here is a 6,400 milliampere battery, which Kiwi Design says will give you an extra 2.5 to 5 hours of extra gameplay. Now I think that is being a little bit optimistic because maybe if you just browse the web that you will get that 5 hours. But for most people, we get about 3 to 4 hours on top of what you get out of the Quest standalone, because with the battery that's in here and the battery on the back, you're going to have 10,000 milliamp hours of power driving this Quest headset, and that's a lot of power, that's a lot of gameplay, especially without having to charge the headset again. So with that amount of power and weight on the back of the head strap, well, it's going to make the head strap really heavy, right? Well, yes and no. Yes, technically it is going to make the head strap heavier, but what it actually does is help to act as a counterweight to the amount of weight you've got with the headset itself. So that actually counterbalances out and actually makes the weight of this headset more even, because you've got as much weight on the back, well, not as much, but you've got a lot more weight on the back and the front. So it's going to balance on your head. So it actually helps keep some of that weight off your head and off your face, so you don't actually have to have it quite so tight on your face. And so it just makes it feel lighter, even though it's heavier. And now we get to one con about the head strap. Now this is probably more a con of the Quest headset itself than it is of the head strap, because the head strap will constantly charge the headset even if the headset is powered off. This is because the Quest 2 will try and pull power from whichever source it can to try and keep it at 100% if it can. So if you don't use your Quest 2 for a while, the Quest 2 is going to slowly drain the battery of the headset, and then it will slowly drain the battery of itself. So if you don't play it for maybe a couple of weeks, you will find that the battery power on both of these is dead. This is a disadvantage of pretty much any battery powered head strap, where you can't turn the connection off, where you can't turn the battery power off from the head strap. It would have been nice to have had like a button where you could turn the power off, because then that would have helped to alleviate that. Kiwi Design themselves said that you can just unplug it to stop it from doing that. But that kind of defeats one of the main advantages of having a battery head strap, because you can have it plugged in all the time. So it's not a disadvantage unique to this head strap, but it is something that you should be aware of. As long as you plug this in every week or two to make sure it's fully powered up, you're not going to have a problem. So aside from that, here we have a head strap that is going to allow you to play for hours longer than you would with just the Quest 2 headset by itself, and it's going to be super comfortable whilst you do it. I have been using this for ages and have been more than happy with it. I will put some purchase links in the description down below if you want to go check it out for yourself. If you want to check out some more great Quest 2 accessory ideas, then be sure to check the link up here. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.